Guys, let me break down what I actually meant in the previous video. Height accounts for a very minor fraction of a woman's attractiveness. Let's say it's like 3 out of 100 points. An average woman with average height is, let's say, 60 out of 100, because men generally rate women's faces above average. Women usually have a subjective preference of body types. Not just that, while men might find lower BMIs more attractive, they find higher BMIs more fertile. So all of this combined, a woman is not taking a huge hit if she is 6 feet tall. The truth is, however, most of the times it's not the woman's height itself that causes the stigma in men, like it does with women. Women may not prefer shorter men because they are physically repulsed by them. The reason that men do not prefer women taller than themselves is because they know what's exactly coming their way. This data, and I provided that in the previous video, that shorter men are less satisfied with relationships, that men who are shorter have higher chances of suicide, that such men report lower relationship satisfaction, they have to work more at home, they have to be more likely to be the provider and stuff like that. So they have to do a lot more for a lot worse behavior when they are taller than you, or let's say they make more money than you, or they are even older than you. When they have advantage in one aspect of, be it life experience, height, or money, they kind of feel like that they have settled for you. That's the whole issue. They always might make you feel like you're less. In fact, husbands making less than the wife is a primary predictor of dead bedrooms. Right? Yeah, if I'm not wrong. But let's, for the sake of argument, believe that a woman's attractiveness is lower if she is taller. The absolute difference wouldn't be anything. In absolute terms, the woman's attractiveness would be like 57 out of 100 if she is average looking at all. A woman who is 57 out of 100 doesn't need to improve to 60. Yes, nothing can move her up to 60, but honestly, there's no absolute difference between 57 and 60. For men, height is much more important. The average man's face is rated 3 out of 10. So let's say face is 60% of the attractiveness. So an average man who is short and gets nothing from the height, his overall attractiveness is 20 out of 100. While a man who is in the ideal range, 5'11.5 to 6'2", he gets like 50-55 out of 100. The woman's attractiveness cannot be changed, but it's already so high that it depends 95% plus on non-height factors. They don't need to change it. It requires not feasible amounts of money to change it. No amount of money can offset it, but that offset is like 2 to 3 points, while with men this offset is tens of points. And honestly, with men it cannot be offsetted either. It cannot be offset either. It's just that those men would be more useful, like as a tool, right?